Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now we have our second video for Minn-Erva. The first one was the orb opening and initial impressions, and she certainly looks very interesting and potentially quite powerful in certain setups. And for this video we've got the tier 8 Blitz, so I will be running her with various different Kree minions and Kree characters, the likes of Korath and Ronan. I might throw an Ultimus there as well for some tier 8 matches just to see how she actually performs, so we can get an idea of potential synergies for future. So let's check out the first team we'll be running here. Before I run over the team and the reason for the placement and the kind of general idea behind this one team, I'll mention the fact that my Kree characters in Minn-Erva really aren't leveled up much at all. You can see they're actually under 100,000 power, so it means a lot of other characters I would maybe want to team her up with that are vastly overpowered wouldn't work at all. It just means her heals would be ineffective due to her base health being lower and other characters being higher, so just to note that there. Now in regards to this team, this one's all about survivability. I want to see if I can get a ton of heals and defense and so on. We have Minn-Erva next to Noble because on her special she gets an assist, and with that actual assist with Minn-Erva she will apply a bleed to other characters, so that's a nice mechanic there. We've got Oracle for some additional regen. Ronan ties all the Kree together. If you're running Kree, you really do need him. He is necessary no matter what setup you use. And then we've got extra added survivability via the Kree Royal Guard. So this is the setup here, so let's check out the team we'll go up against. Team wise then, I'll go up against this particular one here, and I'll quickly mention as I do in these tier 8 videos, because the power levels of my characters are always a little bit over the place and the teams aren't perfectly optimised, I will avoid the likes of Shield and Defenders and so on, because there's just no way that it would be a fair match. I would get smashed by them if I went in. These videos are more for theory crafting and more just for a bit of fun, if anything else. But this is a team we're facing off against, so let's jump in. Here we go, so we'll put it on ×1 just for this first match so we can see Minn-Erva's animations and see the rest of the Kree working alongside her as well. So at the start here we've got the taunt on the Kree Royal Guard. He's actually pretty nice now, and the defense up he offers to our Kree allies is really nice as well. Spidey's doing his defense down to negate all that defense up that I added. There we go, Ronan with his new animation you can see there. So at the start I reckon we will use this. So you steal the health, you redistribute it, you heal, you apply regen for 2 turns, you apply bleed for 2 turns, and you apply deflect as well. Absolutely amazing. So let's go for this and let's see what the animation's like as well. Here we go. Wow. So that's pretty nice there. All the debuffs in the enemy team and all the actual buffs you get in yourself. That worked out very nice as well. The deflect on everyone for Punisher firing off his skill, and we didn't take as much damage. We then have the choice of ability block here. Will I go for that? Will I call in summons? I'll go for the ability block on Cage to stop him doubling up on the defense for certain characters. Ronan's still got that awesome animation. There was no need for them to change that at all. It's been great, even though he's always been a bit lackluster. Should we go for more regen here? This team would need to watch out for the likes of Venom or Doctor Strange. It would give him a whole heap of trouble. So there's no defense up here on Punisher, so for that reason we'll use this, and we should get the bleed as well from Minn-Erva when she assists. So let's see. There we go. And the additional attack. And there you go, you can see the bleed was added as well there. So that's something when you're placing Noble, look at characters and the actual benefits they can get on their basic. Not all characters will get the procs of their skill or an assist from their basic, so you have to be wary of that. Now there we go, that's Punisher down, and we've got a heal there. You do heal up, I believe it's the weakest character that gets a heal when you actually defeat an enemy, so in the likes of raids that'll be really nice. And next up here we've got the special healing an ally. Also provides death proof, but that's only if we're reviving. Now, won't actually use this to be honest at the moment. Hopefully if another character gets down we can use the revive just to see how that looks, see if we get a special animation. anything along the lines of that. Let's continue on Bullseye. If he gets his special, probably one-shot a character. And we'll call in some summons now. We don't have a great deal of AoE in our team, unless we get a Chain Vast Spidey, so the summons should last hopefully. Here we go for our assist here. This one's from the Kreen Royal Guard due to it being a noble summon. There's Cage and defense up on everyone. Let's now go for the Sorceress. They're not particularly dangerous, but just because they are on the lower side, so we can get them down, and that way Minn-Erva will actually heal one of our allies as well once she goes down. There's a speed bar going up there. That's when the summons were defeated, so Minn-Erva can work nice in a summon team. Whenever they're defeated, you get, I believe it's 20% of the speed bar. So, don't want to use this yet. Let's go for the basic on Spider-Man because he no longer has defense down, and it applies a bleed as well. There we go, some more heals. Heal-wise, it doesn't look insane, this team at the moment, but it's really just down to the power levels, and a lot of the characters don't have their skills maxed out. Most of the skills are around about level 5. So we're not seeing the full potential, but you can still see there's a fair bit of survivability going on here. And once Minn-Erva's leveled up as well, our heals will be doing more. Let's actually just cast this here. I don't think anyone's going to get down to actually see the animation, so let's see what happens when we do it. Converts our gun. Decent looking in our animations. I wouldn't say they're anything special compared to some other characters, like the War Machine. Now that's a character that's got impressive animations. We have some cleanse now here. Not sure if it actually worked, to be honest. Didn't see a resist either. I'll need to watch that back to see what happened there. Here we go again. Do we get the bleed? You get the offense up as well, I should add. Yeah, there we go. We got the bleed there. And then we'll be adding yet another bleed. I'll put it on ×2 now just because we've seen all the skills, because I appreciate this match is definitely on the slower side, just due to the fact we've got a really defensive team here. There we go. I did need that because we're getting a little bit lower. There you go, we can see the cleanse work there, and he actually done the cleanse before the attack, so that's really nice. If a character has the likes of defense up, then you strip the defense up, then you attack them, and that's actually really important. We're going to lose anyone? Yep, we lost Minn-Erva there, just at the end. We should still be able to just about scrape through here. I'll call in some summons actually, I'm not too bothered about the ability block at all. We'll try to have our characters that can take some more damage. Almost done. Because this was a slower match, for the next one we'll go more on the offense with the Kree minions, and hopefully that'll be more fun and a lot quicker as well. There we go, that's us done. So we did manage to scrape through, and again as mentioned the power level's a bit all over the place, but we did manage to win tier 8, so that's always good. So let's check out the next team. So for this next team, we're almost going all out in the offense. The only kind of survivability we get will be coming via Minn-Erva. We have no Kreen Royal Guard, which could be a mistake, but I want to have a bit of fun in these videos and sometimes try out different things. Even if we lose the match, we can see how they actually perform anyway. So let's check out our opponent. Looking at the characters available, this is probably the best one to go for. We have enough damage to hopefully burn down Crossbones before he gets his ultimate off. So here we go. Okay, let's see. A little bit of damage there. Might actually hold on to this for now, although getting the deflect would actually be nice, so let's apply this here. Still not convinced it is a good idea to use it straight away at the start there, because I don't really need the health, but the deflect is certainly nice to start off a match. Now, we're safe to call in summons because we don't really have any chains straight away, I don't believe. So that's a nice combo there when you've got the cyborg next to the noble, that's really nice. So without a doubt here we'll be able to smash down Crossbones. There we go. And then from here we'll go for Yondu next. And then let's see, we've got the assist here. It's going to be Who will it be that assists? It may actually be the Reaper. So for that reason, let's go here and potentially apply heal block. Let's see if that works. Okay, didn't apply it, but I suppose we've not got the full chance to do so. Let's try and take down Quake enemy. That's our down. This team is much faster, as you can see. In a moment, Yondu will be down as well. We're actually stuck on Captain America at the moment, unfortunately. Right, let's keep going here. Now we'll go for the ability block on Captain America. And then let's see. From here we can do a heal. This one's been nice and easy then. We've managed to work our way through this one pretty quick. For the next match, what I'll do is I think I'll drop in some named Kree characters as well, just to try that out, because that's most of the combinations for the Kree being covered in the first two matches. So there we go, that one was fun. Let's check out the next match. For this final match here, I'll go for what I would consider to probably be the most balanced team. The first one we showed off the survivability aspect, then we showed off the offense. This is a mix of both. Now, having Korath next to the Kree Noble means that when you get an assist, you'll get slow via the basic, so that's really nice there. Minn-Erva, of course, is there for our heals. I've placed Ronin next to the Kree Royal Guard, so if we get any splash damage from the attacks on the Kree Royal Guard, Ronin, out of the characters available, is the one that's best placed to take it, because he's got a pretty decent health pool. But here we go, let's see who we're facing off against for this final match. So we're back down to 8.1 for this final match. The match I was about to get into a moment ago, it was 8.3, but the three teams that come up were all defenders, so nobody was going to actually try against them, because I would get smashed massively. So we'll go up against this team here. Here we go. So straight away at the start, who will we go for? We'll try and burn down Hawkeye, because to be honest, I can find him a bit of a pain in the butt at times with the blind. With it being the enemy AI, they always seem to blind almost all the characters, whereas when you cast it, you only blind one or two. So straight away at the start here, let's just go for this again. We'll slow it down just so we can see it. There we go. I probably shouldn't be using that on the first turn when I think about it. Once I do the in-depth review, I'll look at it a lot more and figure out when's the best time to be using that. So let's call in the summons here. And then we'll go for Quake now. With the assist, that was almost taking it out. Now from here, we'll apply the taunt on a character that's not going to go down soon. So apply it on Spidey. I will mention, if you actually pair up the likes of Korath and also the Kree Cyborg, they work really nice. The Kree Cyborg, when a character taunts up, gains offense up for 2 turns and gives it to another character as well. Let's just take out Hawkeye here, and with Korath, of course, on his special, he's applying that taunt, so that's a really nice combo. That was bizarre there, although I suppose Spidey dodged it, but what actually happened was that he had a bleed on him, so that's why he just fell over there in a very strange manner. So this one seems nice. I don't think, unfortunately, we're going to get the opportunity to see us reviving any characters at all, because she won't revive summons or anything like that, which would be a waste if it did do it, to be honest. For that reason, just the basic again here. This seems nice. The only real change, if I was wanting to use a team like this and have the mixture of survivability and defense, I would maybe put the Cyborg in place of Korath, but Korath can work really nice as well. Let's just go for the ultimate here. Heal block as well. And that's us. That's just about us, actually. There we go. Done. So I will mention that Aloha stuck very close to Kree characters there. The reason for that was just because they've been changed so much to show them off, but Minn-Erva's a character that looks like she could work in various different teams. You could maybe throw in some teams that manipulate debuffs in some ways, because she's adding all those bleeds at the start of the match there. So if you've got any combinations you've been using yourself, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.